tale can cut so deep when you see that it's all lies. You create an honest painting for your disguise. A perfect world, a perfect portrait, a stranger's lips to seal the night. A perfect storm across the shoreline, and a rising tide that we survive. Whoa, whoa, we won't die, we won't die. I know that we can be worth it, believe we all deserve it. And if our story stands the test of time, oh, we won't die. Whoa, whoa, we won't die, we won't die. Whoa, whoa, this is the story of our lives. Don't walk away, can't you see this is different? A lover's game with battle scars. You think we can live forever? I know that we won't die. No, we won't die. Whoa, whoa, we won't die. We won't die. I know that we can be worth it, believe we all deserve it. And if our story stands the test of time, oh, we won't die. Whoa, whoa, we won't die, we won't die. Whoa, whoa, this is the story of. From the mountain tops we'll scream until our lungs give out. We won't back down, give up now until we're 6 feet down. We don't have to prove we're perfect to know we all deserve it. 'Cause if our story stands the test of time, oh, we won't die. Whoa, whoa, we won't die, we won't die. Whoa, whoa, this is the story of our lives. A fairy tale can cut so deep when you see that it's all lies. You create an honest painting for your disguise. A perfect world, a perfect portrait, a stranger's lips to seal the night. A perfect storm across the shoreline, and a rising tide that we survive. Whoa, whoa, we won't die, we won't die. I know that we can be worth it, believe we all deserve it. And if our story stands the test of time, oh, we won't die. Whoa, whoa, we won't die, we won't die. Whoa, whoa, this is the story of our lives.
All right, welcome on in, everyone. Hope you're having a good weekend. Happy Saturday. I am your host, Remy Gunbreaker, and we are back tonight with more Final Fantasy XVI. All right, let's go ahead and take a second and look at all who is in the chat. All right, we've got Donk7, Dotson, Dan 620, Regress, and Sylvanic Kid, who is my sister Amanda. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming on in. Hope you guys are doing good. Um, last Saturday, we just to recap what we were doing in Final Fantasy 16. We destroyed the Mother Crystal in Clive's old stomping grounds. And unfortunately, we did lose Sid. That was a very sad moment. So we're picking up sometime later, years later. I think I can't remember if it was. I think it was 5 years. I want to say. So we're in a another city that we've never been in, and we're about to beat up some bad guys. Um, that were messing with some bears. So let's go ahead and get to that. Let me just hit refresh on the chat just real quick. Oh, we got Tarzai in here. Hello, Tarzai. Welcome on in. All right. So let's go ahead and get this started. I'm going to go ahead and switch on over to the PS5's HDMI. That way we don't get any input lag. All right, so here we go. Oh, it's going to tell us something. The power of thunder! Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Ramuh's essence. Tuning with Ramuh not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Thunderstorm, which rains 11 bolts down on all nearby enemies, knocking them back. Ability details are found in the ability tabs in the main menu. Ramuh's feat, Ramuh. Oh, I didn't like this. This is an ability that I didn't really use all that much in my first playthrough. But anyways, let's get to it. Let's beat up some bad guys. Oh, ouch. Also, if you did not hear me call out your name in the chat, I may not have seen it. OBS sometimes is a little slow on populating the chat, or the users in chat, rather. So feel free to say hello if I didn't mention your name. Oh, we got backup here.
Titan sends his regards.
I'm sure he does. I think that's all of them. Nope, it's not.
Let him play with the kitten.
Kitten? I like cats. Oh.
They brought a pet.
Oh, that's no normal cat. Oh boy. Looks like it's boss time. This cat has spikes on its cheeks.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Well, let's do this. Oh, I can do this. Kind of don't like that we're fighting a cat, because I like cats, you know? But I mean, this cat is gonna kill us, you know, if we don't fight back. That was a fair bit of damage. No, you're not gonna get me. Nice try indeed. Uh-oh. This cat's going savage. We're off to a pretty good start so far. This boss is almost down. Are we gonna do it? Yep, no damage. Nice. And we leveled up. Not bad. Oh, we got a trophy. You're not the boss of me. That's funny. Wonder what that is. I'll check it out later. Yeah, you guys want to say anything now?
To hell with this.
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Uh-oh.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you.
Excuse me,
Do
what?
you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
It's an awkward moment. They're just kind of standing there in silence.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
You're mad at me, aren't you? Your tone says you're mad at me. Alright, now if I'm not... Yep, this is the new hideaway. Budamere?
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
Gross. I want to hear about that stuff.
I wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Tide's over.
I'm going to pause it just for a second and say, I'm really glad that they explained that part about Clive taking on Sid's name, because on my first playthrough, I was really confused about that. I was like, why is he answering to Sid? I'm confused, but now it all makes sense.
Birds home, sweet home.
Ah, Torgal's a king good boy. Home sweet home.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Okay.
Never a dull moment.
This music is so chill.
Finish with that, Lance.
Square Enix typically does really well with music.
Staying long this time?
Let's see, we gotta find Blackthorn, because I think that well, first let's talk to Karen.
Have blood on it.
Let's talk to Karen and see what items.
Business or pleasure?
Karen, I don't like the way that you asked that, or framed that rather.
Coin purse weighing you down?
Okay, we don't need anything weapon-wise or belt-wise. What about... Nope. Yeah, we don't need any of those either. Probably want to... Oh, we can buy elixirs now.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
Don't worry, Karen. It is. And let's go ahead and get a stone
I'll not find a
skin.
better price than that.
Alright, we got everything that we need here.
Finished, are you?
Yep. Now let's go find Blackthorn. Oh, he's right here. Yeah, definitely pricey.
What do you need?
The world's most uncomfortable man here. The look on his face every time. I'll never get over it. He does not like to be stared at. You can tell in like the expression on his face.
So, what'll it be?
Oh, we can craft the Levin bolt. Let's go ahead and do that. That looks like it's a pretty good upgrade here.
No scratches, right?
No upgrades for the belts or the wrists. Let's see if there's anything here. Nope. 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 Looks like it's just the 11 bolt. Okay. Well, that's fine. Oh, that's a badass looking sword. I like that. Check that out, guys. If I can get to it. That looks amazing. I like that. That's a nice sword. I like that sword.
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern.
See, I'm going to take a look at the map and see if there's any side quests yet. I don't think that there are. No, there's not.
Smitten with the serving girl, are you? She's a fair one, all right.
Yeah, definitely very cool. Amanda, how is Calder doing? Is he feeling better? Hopefully he is. I know that he has to have his tonsils out soon, if he hasn't had them out already.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools.
Okay, right on.
Me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better.
It's quite the
places than
fancy
the heart of a
jacket.
gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Well, let's go talk to her. Can we do hunts yet? Okay, we can't do hunts yet. I really enjoy the hunts. Those are a lot of fun.
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and
Oh.
none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To
Let's do it.
absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
That is a good question.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp.
We're getting a history lesson.
For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of
Oh
grass
no, they made the
bent
map
beneath
bleed.
Sombrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind.
It's true.
The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed. And of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
Yeah, the map is definitely made of bloody hide.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
All right.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
That's exactly pretty much what I was going to say just now. I was like, well, yeah, might as well. Let's just do it. I wonder if she's still mad at me. I think she's still mad at me. I'll just leave her alone. Let's see, now it's this way.
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have a glance or make me a new one.
Okay, so this kind of reminds me of the bridge to the Highwind in Final Fantasy VII. I mean, just more wooden, I guess. I wonder if they did that on purpose. I mean, I know that they're not connected or anything like that, but...
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time.
Do you like the braids in my
long, in
beard?
fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Of gods and men. It's a heavy leather-bound tome containing the findings of one Anaximander of Canver, a renowned theologian who spent most of his life chronicling Valistea's diverse religious history. Some of the names in this, wow.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I
Say
could
that
do
10
the
times
same.
fast.
But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll borrow someone's library
There are
card.
not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though.
Excuse me?
Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all
Don't
know
go
there's
stealing
no such
Moogle
thing
nuts.
as Moogles.
They won't appreciate it, I guarantee it.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
That guitar sound is just so soothing.
Not back a
That's
blade,
Tarja.
and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Tarja.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a stolus. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new ship.
Oh yeah, this is one of the cool things that I like about this right here. You have a what's called a wall of memories. You can collect different relics. It's just a collection thing, but I like it. In my original playthrough, I got all of them. Like this one is the oath, the ether crystal that, or aether crystal rather, that they stuck daggers in when they agreed that they were going to start destroying, the mother crystals. All right, let's see what this letter says. The Republican Army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned in the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my... Okay, that sentence doesn't make any sense, but okay.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march.
I see you're not mad at me anymore.
Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss.
And as Sonic would say, that's no good.
Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
the classic anime trope. You know, the first person, the hand stretched
If
out.
Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
I love that kind of remix of the original Final Fantasy music. The da na 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 na. It's really cool. Meanwhile, the Northern Territories.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you...
my
apologies, I didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
When you've finished? I think that Otto's got something in mind for what was about to happen. The gathering storm.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Yeah. How rude. Jinx.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest.
Uh-oh.
Blood was spilled. Bones were broken.
The usual.
But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls.
Gross.
They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Oh, we got side quests. So let's bookmark that. And oh, just one side quest. All right, and it's down here. Let's do that first before we continue on the main story. Let's see. We gotta go up here and... Is it down this way? Yeah, I think it is. Yep, there it is. There's that side quest.
Finish with that long slack, Sid.
That guy's gonna say welcome back, Sid, every single time I walk back and forth. He's quite friendly.
Blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
Oh, pleasant guy, this dude.
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the
Excuse me,
atrium,
what?
that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts.
Say that 10 times fast.
So the pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Someone finds you some pitch?
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our
Well,
only
son of a
reach in the
pitch.
Without
Sorry,
it,
that
we'd
was
be
really
lost.
bad.
Well,
Had to
I'm
be said,
glad
though.
someone round
Absolutely
here
had
sees
to be
it that
said.
way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Right. I demand that they patch this game and rename this quest Son of a Pitch. Okay, now I think that we need to open the world map. Whoops, wrong button. Yeah, we gotta go here. We can do that. And we're probably gonna find something to fight along the way, I would imagine. Yes, I know exactly where we're at.
Easier than felling
Hey,
a
hey,
forest,
Sam,
is it?
welcome on in. I'm glad you could make it. How you doing? Hope your weekend is going good. Oh, been a long day. I totally understand that. I had a long but productive day myself. Hopefully, Clint and the kids are doing all right. Please tell them I said hello for me.
I can't imagine Obolus needing any more than this. Time to head home.
All right. Now we can open up the world map, go back to the hideaway. Well, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. Oh, that's good. I'll never get tired of seeing the detail that they put in the water in this game. They really made everything look so realistic.
Welcome back, Sid.
That guy's gonna say that forever now. Welcome back, Sid.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Yeah, it was between my ears.
One way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse.
Gross. Have you
Oh,
smelled a
that's
lot of
nothing
those,
Argo will
you know,
mind as
my
long as
friend?
he stays above the waves.
Argo. So your boat has a name. I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Sounds good. Quest complete. Cool. We got that done. I don't think that there are any other side quests. Let's take a look at the world map, and I don't see any here either. So what we'll do is we'll go on to Martha's Rest and investigate on where Martha is.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Martha. They'll have the old rest to answer to.
Oh, interesting. I have not played, Rebirth as of yet. One day, perhaps, maybe in the coming months, I'll be able to, but hopefully it's good so far.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all her efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
Uh-oh.
Bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go...
Yes?
One of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
What are you after?
Probably not anything from you, pal, because all your stuff seems to be downgrades. Alright, stone. No, we don't need that. Nope, doesn't look like there's anything here that we need.
Oi, look sharp!
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go down here and head on over to the Abbey. If I remember right, this is the correct way to the Abbey. Yeah. God, with the misty kind of look here, it's like Silent Hill. Let's fight some hornets. Oh, you know what? I forgot to take a look at our abilities. I'll do that here in just a second. Ow, you son of a bitch. Alright. Can't believe that thing hit me. Alright, let's take a look here. See what we got. Yeah, just a little bit. Let's see. Definitely don't want this because I don't like that ability. It's just not very useful. Ooh, the pile drive. Thunderstorm for sure. And I think pile drive. Lightning rod. Can't do that yet. Wait a minute. I mean, I can get these. I'm just gonna go ahead and learn those, you know, real quick. Oh, crap! I need to equip. Okay, pile drive is on there, and thunderstorm is too. Okay. All right, now we're good. Oh no, we can't walk on water.
Up ahead.
Oh, it's Martha.
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive.
Oh, Omega Red.
Do you think you can
Welcome
make it
on
back
in.
to the inn? Cole is there with the other Codebreakers.
Martha's Vineyard. Good vacation spot.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
All right.
Black Shield. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one order.
Well, we got some killer bees here.
They fought to defend all us.
Hey, Vincent. Welcome on in. How you doing?
Even for the Empire.
This one.
Good.
You're finished.
There we go. We got those. And looks like the Abbey is right up ahead. Oh, we got spiders to kill first, though. Bloom Widow. There we go. Oh, that's not good.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No.
Damn it.
This game doesn't pull its punches.
You lot were all spent.
Oh, these guys.
Murderers.
Oh, they're going down.
They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned. That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them.
Okay, now that's rude.
Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offence.
Okay, it's time to kick these guys' asses. Come on.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn.
Your armor might be fancy, but your attitude is shit, my friend.
Those words. Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Come on, let me at him. Let's go! How's that metal armor with this lightning going for you? Yeah, exactly. I bet they're regretting their life decisions right now. I mean, they deserved it. Yeah, that's true too.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Quest complete.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
I felt very motivated in that fight. Oh, that's not good.
The abbot.
Well, shit. He was a good man.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
Yep. Made sure of that.
If only that were true.
Oh, there are more? Point me at him.
The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid.
You're talking to him.
This wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you?
And I'm so sorry.
In here. We found a survivor.
Sorry, I have to say that every single time that someone says,
Clive.
Where are you?
He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms.
So,
fighting for those who fought for them.
What's in the bag?
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearer's remains. We should consign them.
Is that what's in the bag?
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting.
Oh, I see. That's right.
I'll do it.
Well, the bears were turning into like rock and then dust. So they're probably broken down. Yeah. Well, saves money on being cremated. Sorry, that was really dark of me. Let's fight these spiders. Hold up. Now I need to go up here and around. Maybe? No. This is confusing. Okay, up this way and to the right. Should be good now. Yeah. Oh, we've got a eyeball thing. Oh, that's rude. Oh, this is a hunt. Let's kick this thing's ass. It's ranked C. We should be able to. Oh, I need to stay out of this thing's. Oh, ow, ow, ow. I think this guy has a one-shot kill move, so I'll have to be careful. Yeah. Get out of that. Maybe I'm thinking of a different variation of this thing, but I know one of the variations has a one-shot kill. We did good on that, Oh, yeah, here we go. Nope. Get out of there. That will kill me in an instant. Uh-oh. I remember on my first playthrough being like, what the hell? Why is he insta-killing me? And then I was like, oh. Nope, you're not getting me in that. Nope. Hell no. Ow. he's gonna do this again? Okay, I gotta get out of the way. He's almost done. There we go. Oh boy. There are way more dangerous ones, though.
You didn't see that coming.
That was pretty good there, Clive. Because he's an eye. He's just an eyeball. He didn't see that coming.
That must be the bridge.
Well, I'm so glad that I went out of my way to get that 10 gil. Oh. Is there a thing that I gotta press?
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve.
Definitely more than they deserve.
We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
I didn't think that we would run into a hunt before I even unlocked hunts. But so we did. Let's just hope that we don't run into one of the stronger ones. I don't think that we will, though.
Oi, look sharp! They call themselves our country.
They've killed my parent. I demand recompense.
Recompense. All right.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
No, don't be going and saying that.
You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously...
That's a very good question.
I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
What do you need them for, Martha? Oh, we got something here. It's a plus quest. I think that means, if I remember correctly, that it's a quest that we unlock something.
Oi, you there!
In which we unlock something.
You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see.
I think this is going to unlock
They
something really cool.
protect travelers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Okay. Yeah. I like how the other option is like, I'm not going to do that.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these
I could never
chocobos?
say that, though.
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals.
Yep, this is...
And don't worry. You'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Yeah, this is the quest that unlocks something that is very useful.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Still weirds me out that they pronounce it chocobo in this. I've always known it as chocobo.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Let's fight us some scorpions on the way. Oh, hey there, Rook. Welcome on in, and don't worry about being late. I'm glad that you're here. How you doing tonight?
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
You're just in time for something that we're about to unlock. Doing pretty good. We've got some chocobos that we're gonna save.
You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin
Yep.
to mount your head on
We're
their
about to
wall.
kick these guys' asses big time.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off.
Oh, really?
Still?
These guys
How
have
about
no
we hurt
clue.
You both.
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
These guys deserve the devil trigger. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, good. Oh, there's a big boy. Ouch. I didn't realize there was going to be a big boy. Ow.
Nice try.
I don't like this guy's range. Oh, oh, oh. Ow, ow, ow. Where's this guy get his non-flammable clothes? Ow, damn you. Alright, we'll heal this time. Oh, we caused a lot of damage that time. 14k is nothing to, what's the word that I'm looking for? To smirk at, I guess. There we go. Yeah, big boy down.
You're safe now. White Hart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar.
Yep.
It couldn't be.
She lived.
Ambrosia.
This made me so happy. You came right in time, Rook.
You survived.
Right in time.
And you found yourself a flock.
Boy! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Birch sense was tingling, absolutely.
Not only that.
Well, I'll be never stop to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound. Though I dare say
Mound.
she'd suit if I
The way
feel
you
that
said that.
myself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Well.
Oh no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are.
Yeah,
You
the
done
wiggling
right
was
by
pretty
me.
cool.
what is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Yeah. I would love to have a chocobo.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you.
No.
That's it.
Just
When
have one of those
chocobos
familiar
were in my
faces.
cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Do you not see the scar?
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the
This guy
excitement
can't put
getting
one
to
and one
meet
together.
the sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
He clearly has a scar where the mark was.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Which will be in a minute or two. Quest complete. All right. Let's do that. Yes. There we go. Nice. All right, where do we need to go now? Oh, we need to go back to the hideaway, I think. Let's head up to Martha's Rest, though, real quick. Well, I guess we don't need to. I don't know, it just kind of... Now that we've unlocked Ambrosia, you know, it's kind of neat to kind of ride on, you know, a little bit. We'll head up to Martha's Rest, not as I need to restock on, I think I used one high potion. We need to replenish that. This comes in so handy, though, being able to call Ambrosia.
Back to the stables, girl.
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
What are you after?
Just one high potion.
Much obliged. That
Alright.
all, is it?
Now we'll go back. Oh. Alright, now we'll go back to the hideaway.
Where's Gav?
I hear there's trouble. But none of the curse breakers have returned.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
Oh, straight to
Got any
business.
kind words for your old pal Gav?
Oh, he's
Any kind
drunk.
words you're after? You're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And
Kinky.
now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome.
Yep.
Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
Exposed?
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps.
He's like, yeah, you're
There
right.
is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
That took him a little bit longer than it should have.
Uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for? Eh?
I love this guy. He's just so happy all the time. Oh. Okay. Yes. We're gonna unlock the hunt now, I think. New facilities, new bathrooms. Is this guy the guy that's playing the music?
Waiting for indeed.
He's jamming. He's getting down on that loot. He's like,
That room's as ragged as...
okay.
So Mather's all right.
Yep.
Let's talk to the Moogle here.
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board? It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
I love that the Moogles here are exactly like the Moogles in Final Fantasy XIV. Like, they didn't change the look of them at all.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the
Oh, that's
blight
how
and
you
war,
pronounce that,
The
Valisthea.
last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Yeah, Moogles are definitely eternal. Let's view the hunt board, see what we got. Okay, so we've got 2 hunts. The Angel of Death is a C rank, and a B rank, Belphegor. Let's go after the Angel of Death first. In Sambrek, Clairview. Okay. Let's take a look at the map for Sambrek. Oh, I can't go anywhere right now. Okay. So I can't do that yet. Let's talk to Desiree here.
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Thank you.
Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friends' donations?
Oh, no. That's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Oh yeah, I remember this
Your
now.
benefactors are a generous lot.
So
You earned this.
these are some of the items that we get, you know, from doing side
Yours.
quests and hunts and stuff like that.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Okay. Let's go pick up this side quest down here too. Where is it exactly? Okay, it's all the way over here on this other side. We'll go over there.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Oh, is there trouble in Rosaria?
You think it's alright to touch him?
Let's see, am I going the right way? Not exactly. No, I'm not going the right way. Well, shit. Okay, I gotta go that way. God, this is a weird way. There we go.
Sid built this place.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still.
One day we'll get to this side quest. There we go.
Won't be long now, Martel. Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Okay. Perhaps when I'm less busy.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory.
Oh, that's nice.
You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Wow, 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 wow. Alright, let's do that. Looks like we gotta go back up to the front, I think. Am I still going the right way? Yeah. This place can get a little bit confusing at first. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're still going the right way.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
I know someone who is like that.
Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since.
This guy looked really grumpy
Old
before,
Sid was the only one
but
who could stomach the things.
good to see that he's
Eating apple
smiling
right
now.
from the branch made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Let's see. Okay, I gotta go back up here. See if I can figure out how to get there without using the map this time.
And you
Yeah, I
say
think I can do it.
Sid built this place.
Cursebreakers sent their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her? After all these years? I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you.
That's good wording.
Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Quest complete. Oh, and that got us a level up. Right on. All right. I think that the yeah, everything is still locked, so we got to go to Hawk's Cry Cliff. Let's do that now and continue on the main quest line. We'll do hunts and whatnot later on, but for now we're in southern Rosaria.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Oh, what is it, Torgal? The king, good boy, smells something.
Return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements.
As I walk so slowly and continue this conversation even though we're under attack.
Mockery of justice is what it is.
We're
Lord
old.
Eldon would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
Uh-oh. These assholes
Rosaria
again.
must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course.
Butter handful?
You shall have our full cooperation.
Why is there the front of their armor looks like
Business could the Black Shields have in a village
a
this small?
stove or something?
There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
Like a cast iron stove.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
See what this guy has.
You're a long way from home, aren't you?
And you have nothing of use to me, it looks like.
I suppose we won't be seeing you again?
Nope. Not with inventory like that.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and the Empire wants.
I wouldn't know
Empire
anything
gets.
about that.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. Outlaws. What with their 100 full legions? 100? I heard it were 1,000.
Let's talk to this guy.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go
It's not
telling these strangers a
inconspicuous
thing.
at all. Greetings. We are travelers.
I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way.
He just told me in a nicer kind of way to fuck off.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Well, good thing there wasn't that much in there that I really needed from this village. Oh, you know what? I can I don't have to go on foot here. At least human foot.
Run like the wind. That'll do.
Oh, what? Okay. How are we gonna get over there? Oh, okay. I gotta turn around. Turn around every now and then. I gotta go back through the town where they told me, you know, to get the fuck out. Sorry, I just gotta go back through. I'm leaving. Sorry. Okay.
Faster!
I like how Jill gets her own chocobo. That's awesome. Oh, we got black shields that we gotta fight here.
My mother's men.
All right, let's fight these guys. Oh, now you're in for it. You hit me. Now we're back up to full health.
Good girl.
All right. Oh, we got more? Yeah, we got more. Let's take these guys on.
This one.
Oh, they got little tiny dragons. 5 bloody hides. Okay, so we're almost to the quest mark.
Blood, Clive.
Oh, that's not good.
It's still wet.
Oh, and Torgal isn't liking something.
You were told to stay in your homes.
Cast iron
Black shields.
stove chest. Like you could
You
could
know
put
who
a
we
sword
are,
right in that
and still
sideways.
You would bear your steel. Why then?
He's got
we owe you our thanks.
like
You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation.
Stove's return.
To dwell in darkness. That
I just
we may
want to like
purge
open
the
it and be like,
light and welcome lasting dawn.
you know, stoke the fires inside, you know.
Say that again.
Let's kick these guys'
I'll
asses.
show you a
Do you have coal inside your chest? Does it need to be lit? And staying warm must not be a problem for them. Yeah, not at all. Not at all. Oh, I like how he kicked him just now. Wonder if they're like, we should have stayed in bed today. I should have called in sick. God, these guys are a little bit hardy. We need to kill their healer here. Enemy slain.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why?
My stove.
We come bearing a message.
You broke my stove.
Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
All right. So I think that we're going to go ahead and end there for tonight. Let me go ahead and make sure that we save. All right, there we go. All right, let me go ahead and flip on over to the computer's HDMI real quick so we can wrap things up here. All right. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and refresh the chat and see who all we've got in here. We've got Alila, Alia, HVD's Doc 7, Drapsnet, I create and destroy this world. Thank you for repeatedly coming to my streams. I create and destroy this world. Really appreciate that. And also to Mark Zink, Rook Burb, Skooky1582, Sukaxi, Sylvatic Kid, Tarzai, and VL Mercy. Thank you guys for coming to my stream. If anybody is new to my stream, and if you enjoy watching me play video games, please consider giving me a follow. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central, I'll be back and we will play some more Kingdom Hearts 2. So thank you guys again for coming tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time. For right now, this is your host, Remy Gunbreaker, signing off for the night. You guys have a good night. Rest well.
A fairy tale can cut so deep when you see that it's all I